recording in this bed. Alright. When Psychopaths kills Brand just for fun. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, dog. I haven't been on YouTube or Twitch in like 2-3 months. So this is my first reaction of 2026. Damn, bro. Time really flew, bro. Shit. I was just streaming every day, bro. Now, screen frozen, or is it just me? It's just you, twin. It's just you, bro. Alright, finna get into this bit.
He's in the ditch. He's obviously dead. But here's the weird thing. He ain't got no shoes on. I want to know what killed him. Because you think you'd see a gunshot wound or blood or a stab wound or something.
A body's found in the middle of nowhere. No witnesses, no clear signs of what happened. Just a scene that makes no sense to investigators.
On his socks, they look pretty clean. That was a huge red flag for us, which made us think that maybe he was dumped here.
Bro, what are y'all doing, bro, if you just drive and you see an unalive person, like, just in the ditch? Like, gang, come on, bro. Like, that shit will blow. Like, dog, I wouldn't even know what to do, bro. Like, come on, dog. That shit is insane.
As the case unfolds, officers come across some mindsets far more disturbing than they imagined. A gang of psychos who took their friend's life for fun.
You helped by sitting on his legs and not letting him move his body. For like 2-3 minutes. How long?
Man, what? Bro, that shit don't make it no better. Oh, I just did it for 2 or 3 minutes. Bro, you gotta watch out for people like this, bro. Like, nigga, I could just tell, like, dog, what? 2 to 3? Like, bro.
Do you think it takes for somebody to be choked out?
I grabbed Levante. I was holding him. I choked him out.
Sounds like you're a monster.
Bro.
On the 24th of February 2020 at 2:55 p.m., Benton County Dispatch receives a chilling 911 call. The caller reports something no one is ever prepared to hear. A body lying on the side of a quiet Arkansas road, motionless in the cold afternoon.
Damn, I was just in Arkansas
What the
too,
officers
bruh.
discover next turns that call into a terrifying mystery. When the officer arrives, they immediately see the person is already dead. It looks like someone deliberately drove out to this isolated road just to dump the body.
The state of his body was in full rigor. He hadn't started decomposition. There were no bugs present on or around him. So it was fairly fresh. It was probably within 12 hours from the time he was killed.
Officers find no ID on the victim, just a hospital wristband with the name Nathaniel Jackson on it. To confirm the victim's identity, officers begin digging through social media, and it doesn't take long for them to find out that the body doesn't belong to Nathaniel Jackson, but to his brother, Levante Jackson. Then they
Wait, did that shit just say he had a... So he had the wrong wristband on?
uncover something on his body that raises serious red flags.
Detective Simpson and I both kind of noticed this thin kind of red line that went across the front of his neck. And we didn't see any other trauma. We got thinking that, okay, this is probably a strangulation case.
With an idea of how the victim was killed, officers now examine the scene around them. And soon they begin to notice odd details and unsettling traces that don't fit in with the rest of the scene.
He's got sandy dirt on top of his right foot. Top of his left foot is clean.
One of the biggest things we notice is we're in the middle of a dirt road, but there's no mud on his socks. They look pretty clean. That was a huge red flag for us, which made us think that maybe he was dumped here.
There's a pudding cup with fresh pudding on the ground. It's not deteriorated very much. Pudding dries out after a while.
As officers search the area for more evidence, something catches their attention. It had rained earlier that day, leaving the ground soft, ideal for preserving tracks. And there, in the mud, they find fresh tire tracks leading directly to the spot where the body has been dumped.
Bro, y'all ever sit here and think, bro, like, everything we do, that shit is just traced. Like, bro, this shit either traced by camera, bro. Like, it's like motherfuckers know every single step that you taking, bro. Like, and that shit is so crazy. And especially, like, nowadays with technology, bro, that shit only gonna get worse and worse, bro. Like,
From the pattern and direction,
motherfuckers gonna know
it
what's
seems
wrong.
someone drove out of here, dragged Levante from the vehicle, and left him on the side of the road.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Once the crime scene is searched and documented, the officers move quickly to track the killer. As they dig into Levante's personal life, they uncover that he had a girlfriend, Chelsea Martin, who is also the mother of his child.
Once we got her in, I felt really good that she was not involved in his death whatsoever. She wanted us to do everything in our power to be able to try to catch the people that killed him.
And then she shares the most crucial detail. Levante was last seen with Lydia, a friend of his. Chelsea tells the officers that one of her male friends sent her a screenshot of a text exchange between him and Lydia. And that screenshot changes the whole trajectory of the case. Lydia tells the person that she was in the room when Levante died, and there were two more people present, Wonderbread and David.
Wonderbread was a street name.
Oh, I was finna say, bro, ain't no way his real name is fucking Wonderbread. Oh, that shit would have had me crying.
We took these names, gave them to our crime analyst, and asked him to see if he could find out who these people really were.
2 hours later, investigators identify Wonderbread as Zachary Whitcomb and David as David Adair.
We learned that Zachary Whitcomb was a 19-year-old petty criminal, that he had been in trouble for small stuff before. David Adair was a 26-year-old convicted felon with a history of violence. Lydia Riggs was the girlfriend of David Adair. So I had a team trying to locate Lydia, try to locate David, and locate Zachary as well.
2 days later, a confidential informant brings in another tip. When the suspects realized that Levante was dead, they began to panic. Desperate to get rid of the body, they pulled in a fourth person, Mark Brannon, to help cover up what happened. And with this information,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't care who you are. My own mother can ask me to help her bury. Nah, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm just not doing it. Nah, bro. It ain't even worth it, bro. Buddy right here on the right, bro. He just got called in by one of his friends and just said, yeah, can you come help me with this? Nah, this nigga probably facing hella years, bro. Just for doing that. Fuck no, bro. Handle your own shit.
More suspect is added to the list. Officers shift their attention towards Mark, hoping he might lead them to the other 3 suspects. They track him down quickly and discover he lives in the neighboring Washington County. Officers talk to him and call him to the Washington County Sheriff's Office for questioning.
Yeah. Just set the drink or something? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay? Anything. Give me 1 second.
He was nervous. I was worried he was going to request an attorney right off the bat. I wanted to tippy toe into that conversation before we start going down the incident itself.
Obviously, I definitely want to get your side of the story, right? But are you okay with talking to me?
But as officers...
Bro, I don't care what, bro. I'm going to stop pausing the video soon. But, bro, I don't care. Even if I know I didn't do the crime, bro, I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm sorry. Got to lawyer up. I'm just not going. Y'all gonna try to twist the word like, bro, hell nah, fool. I can't go.
Officers begin to question him about the key piece of evidence. His reaction is completely unexpected.
Where's your heart at now?
Honestly, man, I don't know. I just don't know what I can say. I'm worried that I'm going to get in trouble for something I didn't do. And honestly, man, to be honest,
I'm just asking you, dude, where the car's at. Okay, let me ask you this. If you're in my position, right, we meet up with you, and ironically, that car is not with you.
Oh, yeah, that's going to look bad, right.
So, because to me, it looks like you're trying to hide evidence.
From the beginning of the interrogation, Mark tries to play the innocent guy, someone who pretends to know nothing. But as the interview progresses, his calm facade begins to crack.
I'm asking you.
I just wanted to be able to have a ride, you know? I just wanted to be able to have a ride when I got back, whenever you dropped me off.
So where's the car?
It's behind IGA. Like, go ahead. You look at it all you want, because I didn't hide anything.
Okay. I'll be right back. Okay?
God, you guys don't even listen to me? I didn't do anything wrong.
Eventually, Mark breaks. He finally tells the officers exactly where his car is hidden. Officers instantly locate the vehicle and bring it in for examination. When they compare the car's tires to the impressions left in the mud at the crime scene, they match perfectly. And inside, they also find the same pudding cup which they found at the crime scene.
Nigga, right there. Right there. Nigga, why the fuck, like, bro, I just don't understand these niggas, bro. I don't want to get caught up with anything, and then you go ahead and just tell them where everything's at. Which is fine. I'm glad that happened, because, nigga, you don't deserve to be out. But, bro, if you really trying to hide something, bro, you're an idiot. What the fuck are you doing?
With the car now confirming his involvement, officers resume Mark's interrogation to see if he can provide any more information about the crime.
All right, man. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to hold on to the car because that was used in that incident.
I understand.
Okay? You understand that
I
part?
understand completely.
Let's just start from the beginning, and just kind of walk me through from the beginning and go from there.
I'm always trying to help people, man. That's all I ever try to do. I mean that,
Right.
like from the bottom of my heart. That's all I ever try to do.
Right.
You can ask anybody. They called me and said 911. We need help. We need help. We need you to take us into town. You know.
Who called you?
It was Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread called you?
I don't even know his real name. I had met Wonder Bread maybe 2 weeks before. One time, I had met David the day before. Maybe 2 days before at the most. And I knew Lydia was there. And I wanted to protect her because I knew she didn't need to be around those people, man. And I knew it. And I didn't want her to get hurt.
And at that moment, Mark shifts. Cornered by evidence and desperate to save himself, he becomes willing to say or do anything to escape the charges closing in on him. But what he goes on to say will only make him seem more suspicious.
So what happened after you got there?
I pulled in, and they told me to back up, and they were going to put clothes in the bag, and they did. They put a bunch of clothes, and they put a big duffel bag and all that.
Okay. So they told you to come to that house? Okay. They tell you why?
They did not tell me.
They never gave you a reason to come?
They never did.
You never asked?
I swear, no. Man, if they need help, I was just going to go help. I help people, like...
Okay.
Usually if somebody says 911, it's because somebody's getting hurt. I thought they're going to get killed if I don't go up there.
When they told you to back in and they started loading stuff in your car, I mean, what was your thought process then?
Keep my eyes forward so that they don't get mad at me. Don't.
Man, go ahead, bro. Like, niggas ain't trying to keep hearing all this rah-rah excuse bullshit, bro. Nigga, you knew exactly what was going on, bro.
I mean, what'd you think they were loading up?
Clothes. I swear, I thought it was clothes.
Mark claims that he didn't know what was being loaded on his car, but officers can tell he's lying about something. However, they let it be for now and continue to press him for more details.
Lydia, Wonder Bread, and David all got in your car.
Yes.
And who says where to go?
I think it was David. We went straight down the road towards, I don't know the damn names of the roads, but we took a right outside of Wonder Bread's house. Then we went up.
But at no point they told you where they were going?
No, I swear, no. They did not. Until we passed a dirt road, did they even tell me that we were going to go down a dirt road. Okay. And until we were right there and said, hey, we're going to go for a walk. Stop the car. They didn't tell me anything, man. And I swear to God, they got their stuff and they told me to go down, wait 5 minutes, and come back up.
Mark keeps crafting the perfect story, trying to convince them that he did nothing. But then he says something which flips the whole interrogation on its head.
And so I went down, and I sat there with Lydia for a minute, just like calming her, like saying, everything's going to be all right. Like, why are you crying? And she wouldn't tell me anything.
So Lydia was crying in the car? Where were the other two?
They were off with their bags.
So whenever you're talking with Lydia, what did she tell you?
Nothing. She didn't tell me anything about this. She said, I'm scared. And I thought she meant, I'm scared of them. Like, I'm scared of David and Wonder Bread and what they're going to do to me. Like, I started getting scared, man. I was like, what? Like, what did they do? What did they do? Like, and, I'm just scared. I'm scared that I'm going to get in trouble for something I didn't even know.
By this point, officers understand what Mark's trying to do. He's trying not only to save himself, but also protect Lydia while throwing everything on Zachary and David. Seeing this, officers change their tactics right away.
Did they tell you they would meet you at the bottom, or how?
No, they just said, just come back in 5 minutes to where they were at.
Okay, and then they got back in the car?
Yep.
I'm letting him talk, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this is a bunch of BS. He knew
Yeah, bro, like, nigga, I was about ready to say, bro, like, I'm not a professional questioner, but to be honest with you, dog, this just sounds like a bunch of bullshit, bro. He's just chatting. Like, nigga, hurry up, put the fries in the bag, bro. Hurry this shit up.
That point, what was in his car, I think he knew what they were doing. I wanted him to keep talking and venting, and that way, when I challenge him later, it's going to come out.
I did not get out of the car at all. I swear. I've never seen
I just want to go back, man.
They had the music cranked. That means don't listen.
Okay.
Don't listen to what we're...
The way Mark's saying all these things, it looks like he's already planned the whole story way before he sat down for the interrogation.
So I just want to go back, man. Whenever all this happened, what day was that?
I can't really remember.
You have your phone on you?
Yeah, but it's dead.
Mark says,
man, go ahead, bro. Like, nigga, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's so obvious. Been a minute since you've been on here. Yeah, bro, I know, dog. It's been like, I think been like 3 months, bro. 3 months just trying to get by, dog.
His phone is dead, but the very next moment, he does something very suspicious.
Well, let me see it. We can charge it.
That's okay. Here.
It's not a big deal, dude.
Okay. I'll tell you. Here.
The best way this is going to go down, dude, is if you're going to be transparent with me, okay? Because I'm trying to be transparent with you.
Yes, sir.
But right now, I'm getting a lot of whenever you're telling me that your phone's dead.
It's just the phone dead thing.
So let's cut the and why don't you be honest with me and tell me what happened?
That's exactly what I'm doing. It's just I don't want you to go through all of my stuff because I've got so many people on here. You know, I know so many people, and like I said, I'm a nice guy. I don't want to incriminate anybody who doesn't need to be incriminated because they weren't even a part of anything. Like this is just like drug. You know,
I don't care about drugs. That's not what I'm concerned about.
Okay, cool. That's what I need to do. All right. Thank you for that. Going down through, looking for it.
Mark's evasiveness with his phone has made the detective sure that he's hiding something, but now he'll make a move Mark hasn't anticipated.
Wonder Bread. That's what we need to find. Is it Wonder Bread?
Can I see it? Can you show me?
Yeah, Wonder Bread.
Let me see it real quick.
Oh man.
No, give me your phone now.
Okay.
So let's start over.
Well, I need my phone back.
No, you're not getting your phone back. The phone is going to be seized from this point.
Now I know what you're doing. You're trying to get me to confess to something.
I'm not getting you to confess to anything.
I
want you to be honest with me because you're feeding me a lie of bull.
The officer is done being nice. He starts to push Mark to speak, and that's when he finally gives them the one thing they've been waiting for.
The only way I can help you is if you are very transparent with me and you're honest with me, okay? When did you realize that there was a body in the back of your car?
The next day.
So, right there, my nigga, you just said you didn't know what was going on. And now, yeah, nah, bro. He knew what it was the whole time, bro. Like, come on.
I knew it somehow. I just knew.
Did Lydia tell you?
Nobody told me, dude. Nobody's told me this.
Okay.
Nobody's going to straight out tell me that they committed a crime like that.
So whenever we talk to Wonder Bread, Lydia, and David, none of them are going to say that you knew nothing about any of that?
If they do, they're lying, man. I didn't do anything wrong.
And with this admission, the officers have what they need, and the interrogation comes to an end. But its conclusion is not what Mark had been expecting all this time.
You're going to be arrested, and you're going to be charged with abuse of a corpse.
Abuse of a corpse? What's that mean?
It means you had the chance to call 911, and you failed to do that.
I really didn't.
You told me the next day you knew there was a body in the back of your car.
Just like that, bro. And, bro, nigga, what's that dude, bro? I forgot his name, but the dude that was just questioning him, bro, like, I got ultimate respect for niggas like that, bro, because, like, that shit really hard. That shit be fucking with the mind, bro. Like, making niggas, like, say what they want, like, to confess to shit, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, bro.
With Mark's information in hand, officers move quickly to track down the remaining suspects.
Slow down, honey. Too fast, Trevor. Too fast.
I know what I'm doing, Mom. And you...
As the crime took place at Zachary's house, officers head there with a search warrant in hand. They find him sleeping on his couch and immediately arrest him. Zachary's taken straight to Benton County for interrogation.
He did it. Bro, look how he's sitting in a chair. This nigga did that shit, bro. Why the fuck are you a grown-ass man sitting in a chair like that? Yeah, you did it. Look, he looks like, yeah, he did it.
Let's just go back from the beginning, kind of just the facts of what happened, what you saw, what you know.
I had a bandana in my pocket, and David tells Levante, "Get my flag." And Levante gets up, so I stand up. And me and Levante start wrestling.
Zachary says it all started as a playful fight, but then it turned into something far darker.
Was Levante, like, straddled you on top of you? Holding you down? Was he holding your arms down, or was he holding your face down?
He holding my arms. And then David hopped on, get him off. He just came around with a chokehold. And I started getting into panic and started squirming more, pushing us backwards off the bed, and then we all hit the floor.
And then he says something more sinister than the officers could ever imagine.
And that's when Barry started squeezing tighter, and Levante struggling more.
What was Levante doing? Was he trying to pull his arm or anything?
Yeah, he was kicking his feet, trying to make noise.
Okay.
So I sat on his feet. Then Lydia jumped on too to help quiet his feet because I was getting thrown around. We put a gag in his mouth so he couldn't scream. So Levante went limp.
Okay.
And that's when we all started panicking, doing chest compressions.
Okay.
Zachary talks about the crime like it was nothing. His voice is flat and devoid of any remorse or empathy.
We put him sleeping bag to him on the back porch, and we started making phone calls for a ride.
As the investigation pushes forward, the conversation with Zachary turns more disturbing.
You think David wanted to kill him?
I think so.
Did he ever tell you that?
Levante. I've heard he's false claiming.
From Zachary's statement, it's clear that he is involved in the crime. Officers arrest him and charge him with capital murder. Now, 2 of the suspects have been detained, but 2 of them are still free until this call comes in on February 27th, 2020.
David finally had gone home to crash, and his mom called in to the sheriff's office because they had been to her house before. Our guys went in, secured David without incident. We took him to the Benton County Jail, and we put him in an interview room.
With David also in custody, officers prepare to interrogate him next. But before they can even start, a confidential tip comes in about Lydia's location. Officers arrest her too and decide to interrogate her first.
Well, where would you like to start at? What's the easiest place for you to...
Well, obviously I can tell you everything that happened because it won't stop playing in my head.
Yeah.
She's going to lie, bro. I can just tell by the jitteriness, bro. She's gonna lie. Like, straight up, dog. She's capping. Come on, dog.
Yeah, that's tough, I know.
I didn't even...
Bro, I can be a motherfucker to question people, too, bro. Like, I'll be really nice at that shit. Because I'll get in their head. Case closed. Pay me my bread. I'm going home. That's my job.
realized that there was anything wrong. They were all acting fine. Like, they were best friends. And then, like, David said something to me back when him and Levante started wrestling around. And I was like, okay, it's just boys being boys. And then David jumped into it too. And it kept getting worse.
Lydia shows a little empathy, but her words don't match her emotions. Something in her story feels off, too shaky and inconsistent. Next, officers will press her for details, and what she reveals is heartbreaking.
I'm sorry.
Next, officers will press her for details, and what she reveals is heartbreaking.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. There's tissues there if you need tissue.
But after they put Levante in the floor, he started choking him out. They kept saying, stop, stop, stop. Trying to get them to both stop, and they wouldn't.
Did Winterbred do what David asked him to do? What did he tie his hands and feet with?
Welded belts. He just tied his hands and feet, and they hog-tied him. And David just kept choking him. I wasn't big enough to get him to stop. Levante kept telling him to stop. And then Levante quit moving. And I tried to check his pulse, and it was really weak. I couldn't find my phone.
I couldn't find my phone. Like, bro, come on, dog. You just fucked up right there, telling us, bro. Like, the shit was low-key believable until you talking about something. I couldn't find my phone. Come on, bro. Like, things like that just don't happen in these type of situations, bro. You just don't lose your phone when somebody gets, unalive. Like, come on, let's just be real. Tell me I'm lying. Yeah. I can't even really see a tear, bro, to be honest with you, dog.
Lydia tries to present herself as emotional and innocent, insisting she never knew this could happen and has no idea how things got this far. But the officers already know the truth. Zachary's statement made it clear. Lydia was actively involved in Levante's murder. Officers will now confront her with Zach's account, and her reaction speaks volumes.
So you showed here that you might be off by about 5 to 10%. What if I told you Wonderbread's story wasn't quite the same as yours, that you were a little more involved?
Gang, you need to go live more often. I know, bro. Like, this is my first time going live in like 3 months, bro. Like, I think last time I was live, I had got surgery and I was in a sling, and now I'm all healed up. So like, it's been a little minute, but I'm back though. I'm back. I'm gonna start streaming and recording and all that shit, bro. What's good, Cozy? What's the word?
I
What's
told
the word,
you
man?
Wonder Bread's story wasn't quite the same as yours, that you were a little more involved.
What?
Yeah, she did it.
Damn him. He said I was more involved.
He did.
Liar.
Okay. Well, listen, we just want to get to the truth. You know, if you for a split second you decided to help him. Okay.
A lot, and I just got shoved away. I tried to get him off of him. I did everything I could to stop it. I don't want to help that.
Desperate to paint herself as the victim, she maintained
Man, I did not see not one tear come out of her fucking eye, bro. Come on. Like, stop it.
the act, but the officers keep pushing her until she's ready to speak the truth.
Just for a second, did you help hold his legs down when he was kicking?
No.
Did you jump on and help?
No.
You did not.
Time I made Marvel Rivals the most hero pack shooter ever. First, some hot redhead is trying to blast my ass if you know all.
I'll be good. Yeah.
Lydia, you're acting like you're crying right now, but you're not really crying. Those are.
You feel me? Hey, bro, nigga, I told you. I fucking told you. Hey, bro, crocodile tears, bro. Like, real shit. All that crying and shit, bro. No tears coming out your eyes, bro. Like, come on, man.
Lydia, you're acting like you're crying right now, but you're not really crying. Those are crocodile tears.
I can't cry no more. My eyes are crying out for you.
Man, come on, bro. Oh my gosh, look where I just paused this bitch at, bro. Look. Come on, bro. This shit, like, bro, she damn near smiling, bro. Hell nah. You thought you were a good actor. You weren't bad, but to be honest with you, bro, I didn't believe this shit at all, bro. I done seen too many good actors, bro. I don't believe you, my nigga. I don't. Hey, y'all in the stream, though, make sure y'all sub up. If y'all can, like just give some subs or, like, just sub up, bro. It would be really appreciated.
I've been crying since yesterday all
Just be
day.
completely honest with us.
I
Just tell us the last little 5% that you haven't told us about.
Sometimes when we talk to people like this, they like to give us a version of the truth, right? And I feel like you're giving us a version of the truth, but you're not giving us the complete truth. We want to understand, I promise
I
you.
didn't help with anything.
We know you helped with his legs.
No, I didn't.
We know what happened. We just need to hear.
Hold his legs down.
Did you sit on him?
I put my knee on him when I was trying to get David off. That's what I did.
Okay, so you helped.
Man, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna stop pausing, bro. This shit is be blowing the fuck out of me.
You held his leg down.
Not
Maybe
on
not with your
purpose.
hands.
Not on purpose.
Is it something you did and you just regretted it?
I tried going onto the side of David and grabbing him. He said hold down his legs.
Is that what happened? You just put your weight on his legs to make him keep his legs down?
On one.
On one of his legs?
I was scared that they would hurt me if I didn't do what he said.
Having got through her facade and seeing her beginning to open up, they confront her with evidence again and again, dismantling her claims piece by piece until she can no longer avoid it.
You had an opportunity to not sit on his legs, and you had an opportunity to get this guy help, and you did not do that.
I tried.
You didn't scream. You never called 911. You never called the cops. You helped kill this guy.
No, I did
Okay.
not.
You sat on his legs. Okay, you may have not choked him and did what David did, but in the process of David choking him, you helped by sitting on his legs and not letting him move his body.
For like 2-3 minutes.
How long do you think it takes for somebody to be choked out?
I don't know. It took like
takes less than 2 to 3 minutes, I can tell you that. Ultimately, I think all of you contributed to the death of Levante. I think we can all agree on that.
Yes, you're right.
And with her confession, she too is arrested and charged with capital murder. With all this information, officers move to interrogate David, but he's going to be the toughest nut to crack.
Here's what we do. We ask you questions where you want to give your side of the story.
I didn't know Levante had passed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know Levante was dead.
Yeah, we already know. We know. What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Yes, you do.
I'm being dead telling you what happened. This is what happened Saturday when I seen Levante. I was hanging out with Zach. We were all hanging out, chilling. We were all getting high. I wanted to leave. When I left Zach's, it was around 1, 2 in the morning, early a.m. Sunday morning.
Okay. You just conveniently removed yourself from the exact time Levante was killed. If you're going to talk truth, man,
right?
You gotta be able to back it up because you can't right now.
David refuses to admit anything. He even lies about not being at the crime scene. But officers already have enough information to confront him.
Sounds like you're a monster. You're going to deny it like that.
No.
Are you a monster?
No, I'm not a monster.
Okay. Then it was an accident. Then tell us the truth. Did you wake up that morning and plan to go out there and murder Levante? Or were you guys messing around high and something bad happened?
Levante was my friend, dude. Levante was my
That's
friend,
why
bro.
we think it might have been an accident. Or you got out of hand. That's what we think.
Didn't nothing get out of hand with me and Levante. Me and Levante were close, man.
I know. I believe you. I believe that part. I can see the emotion, but you got to be honest with us so we know what happened.
You want to get it off your chest. I can see it.
Look, man.
Live, dude. Like, bro.
Look, was it an accident? Did you go too far?
David is beginning to soften. He pauses for a moment, perhaps trying to formulate the...
Bro, you gotta get a lawyer, bro. Like, bro, these niggas will not stop until you crack, bro. Like, come on, dog. I done see the toughest niggas, bro, crack. Just like that. Like that. Soon as he got close, bro, like that.
perfect response. But the officers don't stop. They press him until there's nowhere left to hide.
Accident, or did you plan this? You need to tell us. So what went down?
Me, Lydia, and Zach, we were in the bedroom. Zach and Levante get to wrestling. And I don't know what Zach wanted to do.
Right.
But he had to tie him up. And
but at some point you jumped in.
I was trying to break him up.
Okay.
I grabbed Levante.
Mm-hmm.
And we fell on the floor.
All right. Do you remember what Lydia was doing?
She was sitting on the bed and then she jumped on him with us.
All right.
I was holding him and trying to break them two apart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, choked out, whatever.
Okay. Then you went limp?
Yeah.
Okay. You choked him out?
I choked him out. I choked him out. I had no intentions on killing nobody. I feel in my heart, I didn't kill anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough situation.
Well, Levante died, bro. He's gone. Yeah, he's dead.
David eventually breaks down, but his tears show no remorse or sympathy for Levante. And with this last confession, David is also arrested and charged with capital murder. For all three of them, it started as nothing more than a twisted act of fun. But in a single reckless moment, a life was stolen over a stupid fight. On September 13th, 2022, all four suspects plead guilty to their charges. David is sentenced to 30 years in prison. Lydia is sentenced to 15 years in prison. Zachary is sentenced to 20 years in prison.
15 for just sitting on the legs. Bruh, like, I think all these niggas deserve life, bruh. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
And Mark is sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Stop taking meeting notes.
Yeah, Marcus ass, bro. Like,
And
hey, shut up. Fucking hate ads. But yeah, bro, like, Marcus ass, he probably played one of the worst roles in it. Whipping, all that, bro. Yeah, bro, appreciate y'all tuning in to my first ever video of 2026. Ooh, Predator video just came out too. Oh, yeah, we watching that. All right, y'all, peace.